Forgot to plug my camera in. It ran out of battery halfway through cleaning, but I did manage to get some of these clips from me cleaning, which if anyone else out there is a clean freak, give me one of these, like the video, who's also a clean freak too. I don't know what, there's just something about having a clean apartment that makes you feel so good. But guys, that's not what this video is about. Today is going to be about my shoulder and arm work. Now guys, when it comes to workouts and body part splits, I really enjoy working shoulders and arms together. That's because they are two small muscle groups, which means they don't require a whole lot of energy to work hard. If you're trying to work, let's say, back and legs on the same day, those are two massive muscle groups. They're gonna require a ton of energy and focus, like mental focus, to work out like correctly. But since the shoulders and arms are a relatively smaller muscle group, they're not gonna require that much stress on your body, especially your central nervous system and mentally too. And it's actually very easy to superset these and get a really crazy workout. And guys, I'm gonna bring you through what I do for my shoulder and arm workout. It's very simple. Like I said, I like to make my workouts so pretty much anyone can follow them. So come with me to the gym and I'll show you my shoulder and arm workout. Now with my workouts, I always start off with one big main compound movement. And for my shoulder and arm workout, that's going to be the seated dumbbell shoulder press. Now in a later video, you will see that the seat is slightly inclined. That's to take off a lot of stress and wear and tear from the shoulders and go for range of motion. Now with this one, I always want to go about 6 to 8 reps for 4 sets. And if you feel like you can hit 8 reps pretty easily, then go up in weight, which the first one I feel like I could easily hit about 12. So on this set, I went up to about 55 pounds, really pushing my shoulders and seeing how much weight I can move. And this one is going to break down a lot of the muscle fiber and really help promote that muscle growth and strength. Now next one I'm going to do is going to be a face pull. I find that a lot of guys forget that the rear delts are even there, and that's one thing you're going to definitely want to work for, that 3D shoulder look, and plus for overall posture and to make sure there's no shoulder issues. I'm not adding any external rotation at the end, so I'm actually going pretty heavy with this one, focusing on pulling the cable to my face. And definitely can go heavier with this one. Really begin to work your shoulders pretty hard on this one. Retract your shoulder blades and make sure you are driving that cable to your face. Now next one we got is going to be, and I actually saw this one on a Instagram video. So you're going to lean on an exercise bench that's at a slight incline. What that's going to do is it's going to force your shoulders to actually externally rotate. So if you do have any shoulder issues like I do currently, this is going to take a lot of the strain off the shoulders and keep it from pinching. And with also the external rotation, you're really going to feel a lot in your middle head of the shoulder, the medial delt. At least that's what I find works the best. If I can lean a little bit forward, I'm forced to externally rotate, then I really begin to feel this in my middle head of my shoulder. Last move for the shoulders I'm going to be doing is going to be a seated dumbbell shrug. Of course with this one I'm leaning a little bit forward to really hit the back of my traps. Now with this one, you just want to think about you are shrugging your shoulders up to your ears. If you have to, flex your triceps to keep your arms completely straight and have it just be your traps that are lifting yourself. I think you might be able to see in this next clip that I'm leaning a little bit forward and really focusing on shrugging my shoulders up. It's going to be a good one to increase the overall strength of your traps and to also get a pretty good pump in at the end. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. And you're going to see in the clip coming up that, I mean, if you're not making funny faces during this exercise, are you even actually doing a shrug? You're gonna make some really ugly faces when you're doing this. Now this one's actually going to be what I call a bicep chin up. This one is, I actually have a video on this, so go check it out. But yeah, it's going to be a great compound movement to really work on the shoulders, break down as much muscle fiber as possible and really promote that growth. That's why I'm going to be doing the dumbbell floor press. Now it's like I said, I did a video on it before, how it's kind of like a barbell floor press, and this one's going to be really great for hitting that most lateral head of the tricep. This one I love throwing into my arms. One way to get big arms is to work them through compound movements, ones where you can lift a lot of weight and break down a lot of muscle fiber. Now the next one is going to be an alternating dumbbell curl. Now I know a lot of guys tend to go really heavy on the bicep and go as heavy as they possibly can, but then their form's a little bit off. For me, I don't believe that you have to go super heavy on the biceps. You know, the biceps is a smaller muscle group. Yes, it will benefit from compound lifts, but you don't need to be going super heavy and get really crap form, you know. Just keep your form nice and tight and you'll build those biceps. So this one, one thing you don't see or may not see is I'm twisting my pinky at the end to really get that full contraction. Coming down the bottom, flexing my tricep, getting that full extension, and twisting my pinky at the top to get that really hard contraction. Now this one is going to be a cable overhead extension. I'm kneeling right now because I don't know where my tripod went to have a higher angle for my camera, so I'm just kneeling down. And plus, of course, if you can lift more than what the weight is, or you can lift more than your rep scheme, then definitely go up in weight. This one's going to be definitely a great exercise to help build up the tricep, bring out that horseshoe, because it's mainly hitting the long head of the tricep and really helping you build big tricep. Okay, guys, that will be my shoulder and arm workout, and also traps too. Now, I do tend to stick to the basics when it comes to exercise just in general. I don't believe in reinventing the wheel, and right now I'm still in my apartment gym. I don't have a super consistent income yet to really feel comfortable getting a gym membership yet, but once I do, more of my videos going to be in the gym and I'm going to have more equipment that I can use. But guys, that's my video. That's my shoulder and arm workout. So hopefully you did like it, guys. If you did, once again, drop me one of these. And if you are liking some of my content so far, please subscribe for more content coming out very soon. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, Saiyans, let's get it.
Is to go even further beyond!